Hello from the land of TV. This is King Kool with another episode of King Kool's Distracted Movie Reviews. Apparently that button is fire. Yes, control is fire, not duck. I'm just used to that. Today on the show, we're going to be reviewing the classic Contempt. Suggested by nobody. I just decided to pick that one when I heard about it. And I'm like, what the hell, I'll watch this. I'm occasionally going to pick movies that I want to see. There we go. So yes, Contempt is a movie from the 60s, I believe 1963 or so. It's interesting because I almost didn't do it immediately following The Wizard of Speed and Time, since they're both about movie making, but these two movies couldn't be much more different. I mean, that sort of phrase is overused a lot, but it's overused, but it's true. These movies are completely different.
You have lost the lead.
Ah, damn it.
You are tied for the lead.
The thing is, it's like this one is a very sort of, I'm not gonna say negative movie, but it is not nearly as you know, everything, pretty much everything that movie is. The other one, Wizard of Time, is not. It's very slow, where you know, Wizard of Time was very quick, and it's not that it's negative, but it's almost sort of ambivalent, when the other one is highly positive. I've always hated grenade launchers in any game. I can never seem to get them to work right. Again, this is another movie that I don't really know exactly how much to say about because, you know, it's just a movie. It was made now so long ago that I'm sort of like, do I even have the proper perspective to say anything about this movie and comment on it? Like, it's about filmmaking, but it's not about the like machinations of filmmaking. It's just about, you know, the sacrifices. The sacrifice people make for art. Sacrifices people make for art, and just sort of the there's one scene in the middle that I swear to God, it feels like it takes like an hour, like quite literally, just in a flat where there's two characters talking and just continuing to talk about their relationship, and it's quite effective. Frag left. Which is like, and you know, it's just lots and lots and lots of nice long shots where people just get to. Yes, check it out. I guess I go to the menu now. Have I done? I haven't done this one yet. I guess I skipped one. You get to see that I'm playing on Wuss difficulty. See if I care. But the movie is just full of nice long. Like, I swear to God, they run until they have to change for the reel. All of them. I think the mean shot time is roughly equivalent in each one. They just simply go, it looks, until the limitations of the film stops them. Unless there are a few times where it's quicker, but just lots and lots of nice, long, just takes where people are just allowed to interact with each other and be in each other's presence, even when they're not saying anything. And I think that's something that's been almost lost in the in more contemporary cinema, which is a shame. You know, I think it's a great. You know, I enjoyed it, but in a way I'm sort of like, I just don't know if I even have the perspective to make a thought on it. I mean, we're talking one from like 1963, I think it is. And it's like, okay, well, I thought, you know, Wizard of Speed and Time was a long time ago. This is a totally different era. And even at one point, it's like when a woman get slapped, and I have to be like, okay, I have to, you know, retain my, you know, keep back my 90s bull crap where it's like, oh, you got slapped. It's like, no, it was the 60s, and it was Italy or France or one of those places. So I just have to be like, don't bring your modern bull crap into this, because, like, you know, it's a different time. On the other hand, it's like, well, whatever. So and I think in a certain way, I think I might be too young for, son of a bitch. I might be too young, for something like this. But, okay, we've reached about the 5-minute mark, so we're gonna play, the newest, edition of that game show that's sweeping the nation, How Loud Is This Chip? Today on the show, we have Doritos Spicy Nacho. Let's see if I can eat it without using the mouse. That's good. They have a new taco variety of Doritos that I think is a colossal disappointment. They had taco a while ago at college. It was just regular, like, taco. And it was good. This one is like a cheesy taco, which I really don't like. It reminds me of the ranch, which I must be the only person in the world who doesn't like ranch. What did I just grab? Oh, wow. So yeah, what else to say about Contempt? Well, that huge scene in the flat, I think in itself is worth the cost of admission because of just the frankness at which it deals with just sort of a disintegrating relationship, and it's you know, it's quite impressive. It is followed with a scene that I simply didn't see the point of. One in following up in a theater, which is full of loud noise, and I'm like, okay, turning the sound back down because it's like full of like distorted vocals that keep cutting out so you can hear the people talking, and I'm like, it's a scene like this that I react to negatively, but I'm like, all right, there must be a point to this, and I am simply baffled by this. So I don't know. I clearly just am bringing my bullcrap with me. So I don't know. But I mean, there's no way I'm going to learn unless I watch these movies and give them a shot. So, where the hell are you? Do I recommend it? Yes. I mean, like, you know, Bridget Bardot is gorgeous, obviously. You didn't need me to tell you that, unless you don't know who she is. In which case, shame on you. Even I at least knew intellectually who she was. I went again. I'm not gonna go on any long. Well, nah. So I guess that's it from me. I don't really know exactly what to say else about this one. I didn't actually take that many notes. What do I have here? God, I need to write better. Oh, something about subtitles. We'll go on about this. I'll do this one again. Let's turn it up. What about subtitles? I find it funny that in subtitles, it won't subtitle things that we are supposed to know, or things that are about to be translated by another character. Like, if someone says "we," it's like, all right, we assume that if you're watching a subtitle movie, you have the requisite knowledge to know that, we means yes. It's like, okay. I find that sort of interesting, that there's that sort of elementary conceit. I hate the plasma gun. I mean, I'm definitely a supporter of subtitling, especially live-action movies, rather than dubbing them. But I do find it sort of amusing, some of these ideas that they have about subtitling. Because when it's subtitled, you have to pay attention. You have to be like, alright, I'm reading. And some people are like, oh, I don't like subtitles. I don't like reading. It's like, come on, guys. I think I bet I went into this in the Vampiros Lesbos review. I mean, and to say the least, this movie is This movie is quite a bit better than that one. I think I'm now just rambling, so I think I'm gonna cut it off here.
You have taken the lead.
This is Cool. If you want to see a movie for me to do, you can feel free to suggest it. I now have a lot on my queue now because I garnered suggestions from a lot of people, and I now have a decent amount. But yours can still be on there. It might not even be forever until I review it because I try to put them in an order that makes it that their themes are not common, which is one of the reasons why I almost stalled in doing this one, even though upon reflection, even though they're both about filmmaking, they couldn't be much different, as I said. So anyway, that's it from me. This is King Cool. Drive home safe.